Hi folks, it's Danny at Bradley James Classics, and I'm doing a quick walk around video for a trade-in car that's just come into us, and it is a 1.4 petrol Golf from late 2001. It has a 6-speed manual gearbox. The gentleman who owned the car tells me that last year he fitted a pair of Michelin tyres to the front of the car, so you'll see there's 2 Michelin Energy tyres, which is like new. And it's also had a cam belt and water pump and tensioner service done. That was also done last year in 2021. The car has covered a rather impressive 200,000 miles. It is, considering its age, in pretty decent condition regarding the bodywork, so nothing too challenging there. It is a 4-door model. It's actually got very good tyres on the rear as well. The type of Golf is a E version, which means it's a basic one. It's got a little bit of a repair here, which is a bit Heath Robinson, involves a little bit of tape on the corner. I assume that's something to do. It's got a few scratches. In fact, if you could just imagine, there's a little nick probably in most of the panels, but nothing too awful. I think the worst part is that I've shown you there. It's clean under the bonnet actually. It's a good strong engine, seems to drive well, and for an inexpensive car at this price point, I think it has got the ability to get you to work in the morning. Now, cars of this age and with this mileage, I'm afraid this isn't the usual car that you're going to be finding the sort of warranties on. I'm afraid it is very much sold as a part exchange clearance car, hence the price point. It does have an MOT through to October 2022, so at the time of making this, you've got about what does that give us, about 10 months MOT. And I'm just going to go around the car slowly. Usually these Golfs suffer with a bit of corrosion in the front arches, not so with this one. It looks pretty good. We've mentioned the brand new tyres. Not very many miles on these tyres. They were actually done at the late last year. It's pretty decent across the front bumper and bonnet. It has its wheel trims. There's a little bit of a scuff here, but nothing too awful. There's no corrosion in that front wing. This is the near side. Those front doors look pretty decent. I think I've mentioned the little bit of a scuff which involved a bit of tape on the bottom there, but it's at a lower level. It looks pretty presentable. A couple of little scratches on the back bumper. I think I showed you the boot. It's a 4-door model, and that's the interior. The rear parcel shelf is in place. One little feature is that it does have quite a nice radio CD player in it. Let's jump behind the wheel, which is here. Here's the rest of the dash. That's at 201,000 miles. Quite impressive. 6-speed manual gearbox, and well, you can see, considering the mileage, it's in pretty decent shape here. Notice the manual windy windows and a lack of remote central locking. Now, all of that is quite good, because there's a good chance that because it's got those, it's not going to be going wrong. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet, and then I think we can say we've had a good look around this car together. There are 2 keys, by the way. Now, let's see if I can do this with one hand. I'll do my best. There we go. And that's the 1.4 16-valve engine, like so. Well, folks, there's a trade-in 1.4 petrol manual Golf from 2001. It makes it a Mark IV. Drives very nicely. The gentleman drove the car here from Bristol today. I've just taken it for a drive myself, and I thought the car drove well. Cam belt and water pump was done last year with a new tensioner, so that's one less thing to worry about. So if you are looking for a budget car, and usually Golfs from this era known for their reliability, so I think as long as you keep it serviced and maintained, I can't see any reason why you couldn't continue to run this car for a few years to go yet. And so I hope that helps. So it's Danny signing out, showing you this trade-in Golf. Thanks folks.